Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be checking out this MRE Star Menu 6 Vegetarian Chili with Beans. So this will be our first vegetarian menu of the MRE Star lineup. These are out of date, if I do remember correctly. But anyway, we'll pop this open and see what we get. But before we do, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell. Alright, let's get into this. Still got those funky heaters. So, first up here, got a pack of dry fruits. No dates, as usual. We've got some nut raisin mix. It feels very squished. We've got some sugar cookies. These ones are in English, unlike the last ones we had, which is fine. You can read it anyway. There is their spoon. This is a lemon scented moist wipe. Small pack of pepper. Come on, camera. I want to focus today, huh? Some salt. Pack of sugar. Some creamer. Some coffee. Deep Rich instant coffee. I see a date on there, maybe. I see that 1681. I was looking at that, but I don't know. And we got a small napkin. I can already tell you just from feeling this, the powdered drink is no longer good like that last one. And here is our chili vegetarian con frijoles, or vegetarian chili with beans. Another code there, but I don't believe that's what it is. These rations are fairly old. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 10 years at least. 10, 13, yeah. Maybe even 2000. Maybe even 2011. Possible. So, anyway, we'll get this. I am not going to use this because the last time I actually got one to work, got so hot it burnt that spot into my gun mat, or smart mat as it's called. So, let's see, we've got one over here. Probably 2014. We'll put some salt in here and see if we can't get it to work. This one, garbage. Alright guys, let's get this out on tray. Before we get it out on tray, let's see if we can get this heater going here. We're going to grab that small pack of salt. And when I was telling you earlier, the small packs of salt, this is about the size that I'll use the whole thing. So, I don't know. Let's see if this one works. It appears to be 2014. So it's got a little bit of age on it. Alright. Let's grab this water here. We'll try to not overfill it. Nope. Just perfect. Let's get these elements hot here and get them all saturated and see if we can't get this thing to work. Alright, well, it took a couple minutes to try to get this thing to go. It feels like it may go. It's getting a little warm. So we are going to go ahead and drop our main in here. And we will continue on. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to start off by this drink. I didn't even bother to grab a cup because I will show you why. Try to cut this to the top as close as possible because I don't want this. It has reconstituted inside the bag somehow. And the only way that I can come up with an explanation to this is heat damage. The heat, and then combined with the moisture from the overheating, is what caused that. So, yeah, you want to make sure that when you buy rations that they're fresh. Problem is, the guy that I bought these from said that they were, so I took his word for it, and this is what I got. Let's check out these cookies. They're stuck together, and they're absolutely completely stale. That's too bad because we have a lot of these. Yeah, this has been completely smashed, actually. The smell coming from those cookies, it's like a very strong wet cardboard smell. So there's your, what is this? The nut raisins. Your nut raisin mix. Almost the same smell from these to that there. And then we've got our dry fruit. None of these bags have a tear notch on them, by the way. Yeah, if you could smell the smell. So it's probably the worst one out of all of these that I've had. But I think it's the you know, I'm curious to know what this coffee looks like. Let's see if let's go ahead and take a look in here and see what we can see. See that? I don't know if I've ever seen this, but it's completely, look at that. Coffee, anybody? Look at that. Wow. I have never seen that. Wow. It actually smells like coffee, but yeah, that's it's incredible. Maybe it's older than 10 years, or just had extreme heat damage. Well, let's take a look at the creamer here. Yeah. That's funny. Smells like funny. It smells like salt. Well, we're gonna hear the salt lasted, but the cookie, just from the smell, it's really bad. I'm really not sure. Look at the peanuts as well. Unfortunately, I don't think they're edible. Let me try one. No. That's the first one I've had in this that it literally tasted like, or had a consistency of rubber. Wow. This is like one of the worst. Banana chip wasn't bad. Not a lot of flavor though. It was crunchy, but whew. All right, well let's get this main out and see how it did. It is still cooking a little bit. The heater did work, but let's get this out. Now the pouch on this is starting to delaminate, like I talked to you guys before. We really want to be really careful with that. I'm not even going to try to tear it open. Smells okay. Smells like chili. Let me cut the top off of this. I'm gonna have to disinfect those scissors here. Alright guys, let me try to get this out here. Put a little bit out on here for you guys to see. I mean, it smells like chili. It smells like chili beans. Can definitely smell that. But along with the rest of this main, I'm kind of concerned with trying it. Have you heard a lot of people getting sick lately? Kid died from eating like 5-day-old pasta. Those people in France, they got like 3 people died from botulism from the sardines that the company was the restaurant was canning themselves. So gotta start being careful. But that's what it looks like. It smells okay. It smells literally just like chili. Okay, I'm going to tell you that at first it tastes okay, but then you get that metallic taste in the back of your, like right at the end, and that for me is telling me that this is no longer good. As soon as you start getting a metallic taste, a burning taste, do not proceed unless you're in a situation where you're starving to death. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, so unfortunately, this MRE Star did not make it. The other ones we did have some success. It was kind of like right on the line, borderline of being good, not being good. But unfortunately, this one did not make it. So we're going to have to end this one early. I just want to tell you guys before I do that I appreciate every one of you for supporting the channel, for being there, for everything. We've hit around 560 subscribers today, so we're on our way. We're getting close to our 4,000 hours of view time, so that's awesome as well. And just yeah, thanks you guys again for that. And that will do it for this vid, guys. Actually, no, before we do a vid, why don't we check out this moist pellet and see if it lasted. Oh, I can feel some moisture. And see a bubble. And let's see here. Oh, it lasted. And it smells like lemon. Imagine that. Alright, guys. Appreciate everything. So, until next time, have a great one.